handoff from the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
A gain makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Becht. Pass not complete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Big moment early in this championship game. Third down coming up. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Wants to throw it. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. And it's taken at the 25. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Linebacker shifting around now. They stop him after a 6-yard. So second and 4.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Back to pass. It's Sayin. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. See what the call is on first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
He's got it right near the end zone. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, Ohio State. Now the line to kick the extra point. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They're going to run it. Look out, he's breaking free. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. This running back just continues to help his team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
And then first down, right back to the running game. He's got space. Breaks it. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Cross. And he's tackled at the 30. Out of the end zone. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable. He's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football. And because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
To throw, it's Sayin. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He can go. Breaks into the open. Returns it all the way for a touchdown. Touchdown, Penn State. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cross. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
A play action, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. At the 30, still running. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. there's the handoff. Opens, and he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. The 30, at the 20, inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And now they'll set up for the point after. And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Cross. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll stop the ball for 31. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, this offense better figure out this protection because you cannot allow pressure to come right up the middle of the field, right into the face of the quarterback. I think they need to full slide. This running back is not doing a great job identifying the linebackers, and here are the Mike linebackers right in the lap of the quarterback right away.
Looking to pass. It's Sayin. He's running out of time here. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the offense has it. It's still going.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And looking for a big play here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And it's fielded at the 40. Coverage team makes the tackle. No gain on that return. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Ball handed off. Breaking into the clear. Touchdown, Penn State. An explosive play all the way to the end zone.
What a massive run. You make somebody miss early, and then you're in space as a running back, and it's about speed. The speed to get behind the defense and get into the end zone. Explosive plays are going to be key for this offense all day long, and to get one early is a massive plus.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Cross. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Here comes the rush. He's going to pull it down and run. No room to run. They bring him down for no gain.
This is such a good job by this defense. Chris, how many times do you hear me talk about staying in your rush lanes and really keeping that quarterback in the pocket? Well, this is the perfect job. Look at them all just push right back into the quarterback's lap. He's got nowhere to go. Even though he's trying to scramble, this is a scramble for no gain.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. He's hit just before the throw.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. The coverage team brings him down, and that will do it for the first period of play. It's Penn State in front as we break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. On the run, it's Peoples. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
And the Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Back to throw. It's Specht. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he can't hang on to him. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
I didn't know if it had enough leg, and sure enough, it comes up short right off the crossbar. At that point, Chris, you think that it's just an inch or two of bounce, and it could go through the uprights.
They'll run it here. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. Offense in hurry-up mode. And at first down, they go right back to him. Breaks into the clear. He's in the clear. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Ohio State. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy that was going to have to carry this offense. And wow, as he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Can he make it? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards.
Oh, that one's picked off. He's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Takes the handoff. It's Hansen. He's got some space. Look out. They'll bring him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line. The Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Finally, a nice stop from this defense. And if I'm a leader on this team, I tell everyone, do not look at the scoreboard. Just keep plugging away. It's still the first half. You've got time. You just need to continue to stack quality plays like that one on the last play.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal.
Tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands. That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. He was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pregame. And here we go in the live situation, and he misses it.
Got an opening here. Breaks into the clear. The 40 at the 30 now. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position. So from their own 20, they move the ball all the way to the red zone. Great scoring opportunity here. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch, and here he's able to put the ball on time and on target, and it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's caught from inside the 20. And they get into the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Trying to find some room. It's Martin. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Looking to pass. It's Beck. And it falls incomplete. There was a great battle in the air on that 50-50 ball.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. Here comes the pressure. Caught near the goal line. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. A decision to make here. What are they going to do on this 2nd down?
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series. And you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point, and they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field.
Ohio State will call their 2nd timeout. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on 3rd down.
That was desperately needed from this defense. This offense has done a nice job today. They've been in rhythm. They need to disrupt that, and they're able to do that with a tackle for loss. Now this offense is behind the chains. Good pursuit on the outside.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's swarmed by the defense. And now the final timeout taken by the Buckeyes. Big 4th down play coming up as they decide what to call. So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On the ground, it's Jackson. Look out, he's got space ahead. Here he goes. He's in the clear. Inside the 20, crosses the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, this is a really good answer from this offense here heading into halftime. They needed to cut this deficit, and they were able to do so. And now this looks like a very different game entering the 2nd half. With this team getting the ball to start the 3rd quarter, now's their opportunity to go out there and really put the pedal to the metal.
And now Penn State will spend their 2nd timeout. A chance to huddle up on the sideline and figure out the next move. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Motion now from the tight end. Press coverage now from the secondary. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And the Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees it.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, Chris, sometimes you just get a fortunate bounce, and right here, that bounce for the offense was tremendous, but also credit the hustle of the other players. They're trying to get blocks, and they're in the area so they can recover that fumble.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. To the air, it's Becht. The pocket breaking down. Past the 45. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
It's a pretty solid job by the quarterback here. At least now the head coach is going to have to make a decision. It's 3rd and forever, and he's able to scramble and at least get themselves in the vicinity where they could potentially go for this. Nice job not forcing it down the field. You don't want to turn the football over, and now they can at least have a decision.
The Nittany Lions will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Running with purpose. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a 1st down. Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. They lean on the running back to get the 1st down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
You will not win many games if you can't win at the line of scrimmage, and everybody always thinks of that as a run-oriented comment, but really it's also in the pass game. If you can't protect your quarterback, there is no chance, in particular in these big games. And right now, this pass rush is owning it. Sacked 3 times already. Now they're hitting him as he throws. These guys are just getting after it.
Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Tight end goes in motion. Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. That completion makes it second and medium. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, he'll lose 10 yards there.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard, and this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
Third down play for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Becht. Contact as he let the ball go.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
And the Nittany Lions will have to punt this one away. They'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. The ball is loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. Breaks into the clear. The scoop and score. Wow. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their second score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Cross. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Oh, they're having some real issues here with ball security. This running back already fumbled, and now he puts it on the ground again. They are so fortunate. Look at the bounce right back to him. He's able to recover, but I think that they need to make a switch. You cannot have a guy that's going to be this loose with the football.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. Now here he goes. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. And the Penn State offense gets back on the field. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Caught behind the line. It's Peoples. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on third down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, every set of downs, Chris, it's really a build, and you've got to build towards success. If you're not having success on 1st and 2nd down, your chances of moving the chains go way down. And here, on this set of downs, that was clearly the case.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner will be brought down. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. There's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
We always talk about a pass rusher having a great motor, and this is a great example of that on the edge. This defensive end, he didn't beat him right away, but it's just the effort to sustain the rush that ultimately gets home. Beautiful job right there, and a nice job by the secondary covering up those easy, quick throws.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Pressure is coming. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Handoff running right. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. It's Penn State in front as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking for some space. It's Peoples. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game.
It's caught. He's got room. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. The completion sets them up just a yard for the marker here on second down. The shotgun running play call. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that's exactly what this defense needed. Second and short, now a loss of yardage, and you've got third down and an opportunity to get off the field. A really good job of them being aggressive there on that second and short, not just giving up the first down.
Crucial third down play right here. To throw, it's Becht. To screen pass, complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's fourth down.
And Nittany Lions will look to convert here on fourth down. Looking to throw here. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense.
Boy, that's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field, and he will be stuffed for no gain. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's in. Now here he goes. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Movement here from the tight end. Leaning on the run game here late. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
Back to pass. It's Becht. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, Chris, this is why first and second down are so important. When you're behind the chains on third down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
Good coverage there. 0 gain on the return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Conference championship on the line. Not much time left. Down 3. Looking for some magic here. They'll run it to the right side. To the 45. He breaks into the clear. The 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. They jump on top now here in the 4th. They'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Using his legs, it's Hansen. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
And the ball is handled. It's a fumble behind the line. And the defense comes up with the football. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. The back's got it.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Hand off to the single back. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Timeout taken by the Nittany Lions. That's going to be their first. Strategy session before this 3rd down play.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive game for this offense.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. And he's stuffed. Again, no room to run. This defense playing well. And now Penn State will spend their 2nd timeout. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this 4th down play. Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Completion to the left on 4th down. He didn't make it. Stopped short. That is a crucial turnover on downs here in this tight football game.
That is an aggressive decision by this head coach. He's got the lead, and he goes for it on 4th down, but they come up short, and now the defense has got to react. They've got to go out there and get a stop.
Here's Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. To the air. It's Becht. And the pressure's on. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And that's going to be a safety.
Chris, if you're going to go empty backfield and send everybody out on the route, your quarterback had better understand that that ball needs to leave his hand if anybody is near him. His awareness is just not where it needs to be here, taking a sack in the end zone for a safety.
And the offense will just take a knee. Just a tremendous achievement, one that will rank alongside the great teams ever in this conference. Undefeated regular season, now this conference championship. And Joe, you look at this team, anything seems possible the way they play.
Chris, a 9-game conference schedule, winning this conference championship game, likely a top 2 seed in the college football playoff. Who wants to play this team? They are so well-rounded. They are perfectly built to go handle this playoff. This right here, this team, this is my national champion favorite.
That'll wrap up our coverage of this conference championship game. Next stop, the college football playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.